Hello and welcome to this new series of videos I'm doing, which is called My Approach to. Well, basically it's a series of guitar lessons where I want to cover some basic techniques and some cool little tricks I do with the guitar in my covers and also in my original music. And I don't claim to be a guitar god or virtuoso or whatever. But I think I can teach you one or two things, maybe if you're a beginner and you want to start playing electric guitar in the rock and metal music. So yeah, it's called My Approach because that's just the way I am doing things. And of course there are people out there who do these things differently, and that's perfectly fine. That's just how I do it. So let's get started with the very first topic, power chords. Okay, so what is a power chord? I would describe it as a stripped down version of a full chord. So for example, if I play an E major chord, the guitar is tuned in standard E, by the way. So let's play an E major chord and listen to how it sounds. Yeah, as you can hear, it sounds very rich and very full, and that's because I played every single string on the guitar with this chord, and that gives it this rich and full sounding character. And now the problem is that in rock and metal music, you don't have the time to do these complicated figures with your fingers to get the chords. So for example, if I have a chord progression of E major, F major and G major, it would sound and look like this when I play it with normal major chords. So have a look at my fingers and how I change the shape, the figures of the different chords. So E major, F major, G major. And as you noticed, I had to do some rearrangement with my fingers, or whatever you want to call it, to play these different chords. And in metal and rock music, you simply don't have the time to do this because you want to play fast and aggressive rhythm sections. So now that's why there is the power chord. And the power chord is, I would describe it as I just said, stripped down version of a full chord because it only uses 2 notes instead of all these strings and harmonies. And this enables us to play it very fast and fly through over the fretboard, if you want to say it like that. So how to play it? It's always the root note and the fifth. Now what's the fifth, you may ask? For example, with the G, the fifth in this case is just going up 2 frets and then the next string, and it's called fifth. I think it's it's a D. Yeah, it's a D in this case, because in the major and the minor scale it's the 5th note you would play. So for example, if I play the G major chord scale, it's the 5th tone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minor scale, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because in major and minor modes it's the same thing, the 5th, you can play power chords in major and minor songs, or songs that are written in major or minor, and it doesn't make any difference. So it's perfect because you can use them in every single song basically. So, and it's always the same figure with your hands. It's the root note, in this case G, and then the D. 2 frets higher, 1 string ahead. So, and then if you play the chords like that, when we go back to our old progression, it's what was it? E, F, G. And you remember how I had to change positions with my fingers? Now I don't have to do that. And this enables me to play cool metal rock rhythm sections. So, for example, like this. I couldn't play this, I wouldn't be able to play this with full chords, and that's why power chords are so useful. So I hope that I didn't forget anything. It's the first time I'm doing a lesson video like this. And let me know what topics you want to hear, or how I can improve these videos. Thank you so much for your support, and see you next time. By the way, I already have the topic for the next video, which will be pinch harmonics.